What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we are on Jason's account. Yes, Jason, noob, you might know him by a couple different names, been around in our community since the very early days. Well, he just had an old school VIP 13 account, and when I mean old school level 378 here. Doesn't have much progression, but what it does have is a better situation to try to test out Yorhm. We have some better artifacts on this account, all that fun stuff. So we're going to see what we can do. First and foremost, I feel like this is going to be kind of like the defining moment. Is like, yeah, crown feels like something he should be wearing. Holy attack. I think we're just going to go for like an offensive type setup here too. I think maybe we can now afford to go balance strike as well. Kind of makes me want to go for a crit stone though, because our crit chance is really low in this situation. I might do that actually. Should we go for a different stone? Let me see if he said if we're cool to re-roll it. You can use feel free to spend resources, regress, do whatever you want. Okay, cool. So let's do this. I want to re-roll a stone, or actually, you know, we can just unlock another one. That was probably a waste of money. Hey, look at that. We hit it on the first roll, so at least that happened. Okay, crit attack. So we're gonna go for some crit chance, 50% crit chance, kind of like that. We do have to take a look at a couple things though, real quick. I'm hoping. Okay, let's see. The assassin tech is solid. That's good to see. Is everything else good here? I think so. I think he's good. Of course, he's a tenant right now, but Light Sealand is already at 20, and it's actually got a node into it even further. Now, I don't know if this hero is actually going to be able to do anything. We'll find out, though. Go with the Phoenix, I guess. I am not expecting much as far as Steelland progression goes here, but you never know. Now, again, the really bad part about going up against Light Sealand is the front two enemies, or actually all of them, the warriors have a chance to kind of CC and remove energy and all that fun stuff, but this is a much stronger account overall power level. Look at those little dragons just going a mile. Look, the regular animation is kind of good, like, right? But then you're like, like jumping all over the place, and you see how many layers you have down the bottom left. We're actually living long enough for once that this is actually useful, but you kind of see here, okay. Oh my gosh, a regular. Oh, I don't even know if he has gear on him. Hold on. He's basically matching him for damage, and you can see the difference in their setup. My god. You guys remember in the old days, Wind God Messenger was actually an amazing artifact for PvP, because, like, you know, we only had so many Augustus Magic Balls and then Rui Scepters and all that. So I can't necessarily say Yorhm is a good investment, considering this Russell is doing just as much damage, and he does not have any void imprinting whatsoever. So the one advantage of Yorhm is the active does go after random targets, so it doesn't waste attacks. It does have some decent damage, but I mean, just compare it to a completely unoptimized Russell. The Russell almost seems like a better situation here. Now, it is surprising that we can actually get progression here. We'll have to take a look and see what type of treasure train we got and stuff, but like, I'm kind of getting tired of these old heroes still being better than the new ones, because it's just stale. The meta just becomes so stale at that point. Oh my goodness. Nope, please let us attack. Nope, please let us attack. Good lord. Looks like we can't afford to go for the crit. It looks like we have to go for speed at this point. Maybe that's why it was set up for a speed setup for this exact situation right here. If we can go first, we're fine. The problem is when we get CC'd before we get to attack. Oof, all those CCs still sticking on us, and yeah, we're just not really healing either. Like, I know it says you have a 50% chance to use one of your layers up for a heal, but if we don't have any layers, it does, and it's only a percentage of your lost HP as well, which feels really bad. Yeah, the chance we're getting horrified so often is really, really bad. And then when we get doubly, the damage just isn't there, it feels like. I don't know how we got stunned right there either. Still a little doubtful if I like this hero. Oh man, let's give you at least that right there. Good lord, my man. We are at a very speedy boy right here. I don't know if we can get 26 done or 21 done. I guess we can try. Maybe with the Russell having his nope. I mean, honestly, Russell does feel like he's doing just as much damage as the Yorm Tum. Yeah, like the damage just isn't there. He's only hitting like a single target, and like the damage just feels minuscule. It doesn't feel good whatsoever. I mean, maybe we gotta run something like the Lion so that we also have some shielding coming our way. Maybe having like a fan on him would be the better option as well. I don't know. This is tricky. Russell got in the air, which is a good sign for us. We might actually kill some targets off and get a victory. But again, it's coming down to pretty much Russell being our savior here. Even though he has no power whatsoever. His damage is ticking for 9 million versus Yorm Tum's basic. Hold on. 35 crit. Okay. That's still pretty good, but I think Russell is actually going to give him a run for his money on damage this time. I think Russell is actually going to do more damage than the Yorm Tum. Why are these new heroes so trash? They're so bad. Oh my god, are they bad? Like, I don't even know what to do with assassin heroes anymore. And then it's even worse because he's a new hero. Remember the old school Sword Flash, Drake, Rogan? Assassins were like kings and queens. Now it's just garbage tier. You deserve to be sitting on a toilet. Eat your crap and you go in the toilet. It's really bad. I mean, granted, he doesn't have an awakening, but I don't think, yeah, he doesn't have an awakening either. He's literally sitting on a Wind God Messenger with the regular Ranger set of gear. Like, you can't go any weaker than that. I mean, I guess we could go for some more offensive stuff and see how it would work out, but like, I think, honestly, I think he'd just die. I think he would. We go for this. And we can give you the crown back, just, you know. I think he'd still get out damaged by the Russell. I really think so. Well, granted, Russell was CC that time, so that's not going to happen. He's really not even... I mean, his heals aren't even that great on a crit. Wow. Russell right there probably just took first place in damage because of that one active, let alone his basics are going to ping like 20 times each. I miss Russell. Russell still to this day is one of my favorite heroes in the game. The way his abilities work are just so cool. Yeah. Well, hopefully you guys enjoy this one. That was a much better comparison. So we literally take a V4 Yorm Tum versus a just regular E5 Russell. Russell wins. See you guys next time.